Hello, Cancer. This is Lisa from The Right Guidance, here to bring in a love reading for you for the second half of March. So for March 15th, yeah, through the 31st, 2020, I am going to be working with 3 decks. So I'm asking your angels and guides to bring in channeled guidance from the Angel Tarot cards about what sign the person is that you may be dealing with or who's coming in. All right, so that's what the tarot cards are going to be for. Then we'll work with John Holland's The Psychic Tarot for the Heart to bring in additional information, and then my favorite love pack. So for those of you who are new to my channel, you're very welcome here. I am a psychic medium. I reside here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, for those of you who care. I am going to be knocking and putting fresh energy into the deck. I don't use a particular spread. I channel in the guidance. So you will notice that the cards will remain face down, and then I will spread them out all over my table, and my guides and your guides tell me which card to pick, and everything comes together as a wonderful puzzle. So if you enjoy the reading and it resonates with you, would appreciate the like and the subscribe, or even leave me a comment. Love knowing how the readings resonate with you. My email is also in the description box, so should you not want to share how the reading resonates with you in a public forum, you can email me, and I get lots of those per week. Or those of you who are on my Facebook, you can, of course, send it to me that way, or text me, whatever you like. All right, so you can see that the cards are just flying out. You guys are my 4th video, so my guides know I'm on a mission, and I'm sorry that I've been away for so long. I'm just trying to make sense of my new schedule because my coaching business is doing very well, and my new job is going very well, and I'm just a busy mommy. All right. So let's see here. Where are we starting, guides? Okay, thank you. All right. So you have an earth sign, perhaps, that you're dealing with, and that is a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. And, you know, the nice thing about this card is that this card is, look how beautiful. She's a wise old tree. And the beautiful thing, the beautiful message that comes with this is that, you know, you are... Yeah, sorry, they talk to me at the same time, right? Your wisdom is going to provide you with the opportunity to be your best self. And either it's in an existing relationship because you've done work on yourself, or this is through you doing work on yourself, Cancer, that you have now almost like planted seeds for a new beginning, or, you know, planted seeds for a new relationship because you're going to take all these new things, all these nifty new things about you, and you're going to put it into practice, it looks like. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because there's a lot more. You have a lot of cards on my table. So luck is going to be on your side, and you could be lucky in love. You could be already lucky in love. You could have already met someone wonderful and you're feeling very, very lucky. And it could be that very lucky that someone picked you. See, they're picking a heart out of a garden. So, you know, you could be picking someone could be picking you, but love is being cultivated here. And, you know, it could be, I'm always drawn to the beautiful, to me, they look like apple blossoms. So spring is, thank God, around the corner. And it could be that you're going to be lucky around springtime. For those of you who are single, it could be that, you know, you'll be picked, or someone, you know, you're going to pick someone, or, you know, you two will come together in the spring, whenever it is spring in your neck of the woods. Okay. All right. Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius could have you feeling trapped. You could be moving away from a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. It might not have anything to do with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could just be that you have been feeling trapped in a situation and you've been afraid to take action on it. It's just also showing me that you could be perhaps moving away from a time when you felt very, very much introverted. They're showing me a time when you could have been very introverted because you didn't have the confidence that you now have. And that could be those new seeds that you have planted, Cancer, so that, you know, your wisdom showed you that those past relationships, you weren't yourself, you weren't bubbly, you weren't charismatic, you weren't funny and goofy and whatever your character shows. You know, my little Cancer that's upstairs, she's very, very introverted. But, you know, this is just, to me, being afraid to take action, or being afraid to leave something, or leaving a situation behind. So, you know, you're not trapped. For those of you who are in a relationship that is less than favorable, you're not trapped. Okay. So you need to take decisive action to either move yourself away from that, or to have the confidence to speak your mind and to take action on, having that communication with someone that you could be finding yourself in a relationship with, and maybe you want to stay in that relationship, but you need to communicate your feelings. Okay, Cancer, you really do have to speak up. Okay, look at that. Speak up, take the lead. Now, the really nice thing about this card is you stepping out into the forefront now as a new, and again, I said that, I think it was the first thing I said to you guys, is that everything you've learned about yourself, you're stepping forward with this new wisdom, with this new, like almost like a sage. You have new information. You are wise. You are stepping up your game because you are feeling more confident. You are taking charge of your life. Okay. This could also mean that, you are surrounded by people, or perhaps that new relationship, or perhaps a relationship you're in really pushes you to be your best self and really pushes you to, be better and do better and level up and, not sit on your laurels. Okay. So this person could definitely be a go-getter. This person, could be someone who's like always on the go, and you're feeling like you got to play catch up with this person, or this person brings out the best in you, that you want to do better and you want to be a better person while in their company. So that's really nice. This person inspires you for sure. And again, yeah, not a surprise that this card came up because it's kind of tied to that same card. It is the card of the challenging time. And it could be, again, some of you are afraid to take action in regards to something, and you are feeling very defensive and feeling like you don't really have any options. But you know what? Your defense, you can put your shield down and you can take action towards something. And, you do have to use that new confidence that you've been working on, Cancer, and really push the door open and take the lead and move away from what no longer serves, and or even move away from the person who you were, because he or she is dying to get out and just live life differently and on your terms. I hear live life on your terms. So what does that look like to you, Cancer? You're gonna have to tell me. Oh, beautiful. The Empress. What a beautiful card. And the Empress, lavish abundance. Everything that she touches turns to gold. So, very much a maternal card too, maybe with the strength of your family and maybe building a family or coming together with someone to build a family and give birth to your dreams. But this is definitely everything you touch turns to gold. So, it might not be about love with this card. You could be like really nurturing education and putting yourself out there towards something, a new endeavor, I hear, or a new job or a new field, or going back to school. You're really pushing through to bring something new, and those seeds that you planted that show me from this card here with the Seven of Earth, the seeds that you planted, they're going to come to fruition now, and everything that you touch is going to turn to gold. So giving birth to your dreams is the message coming from the Empress. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, that's pretty. All right, let's see where we're going next. Okay, you need to do some work on your solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus. Okay, so if you're having some discomfort, maybe some stomach issues, some tummy issues, you are needing to meditate. Your guides will find a way to bring these messages through because they know I'll channel it, right? So here's the thing: there is a way that you need to bring your power back. Okay, and you also need to heal and release what. Okay. So there's a lot of burdens. There's a lot of energy from a relationship where you did feel trapped and you weren't either in a safe place, or you weren't your best self, or this energy is trapped in your solar plexus and you need to release that. So you could meditate. You could ask your guides to help heal. You could see someone for Reiki. You could see an energy healer. You don't have to, but you can definitely meditate and help heal that area. So here on this YouTube platform, you can look up solar plexus guided meditation, and a lot of chakra balancing comes with a frequency of music. So if you see certain hertz of music, just play it and get busy cooking and just let it play in the background. All right, Cancer. All right, so through a dedicated effort, Cancer, you can create the life and the love life that you want. You see here, this painter is deciding how he wants his love life to look, and he's painting the image he wants to see. So if I were to ask you as your life coach, what do you want to see? What do you want in relationships? What type of partner are you looking for? It's very important for you to get very clear, so that way the divine can make it show up in your world, Cancer, because commitment is coming. commitment and you taking, a relationship perhaps to the next level. Those of you in relationship are taking it to the next level, or someone that you guys find yourself involved in, or someone new who's coming your way. Cancer is looking for a commitment. So in case you're like, oh, no one's looking for the same thing as me, or no one's, people aren't serious. Well, there's lots of us who are serious. So looks like you'll meet someone. Sorry, oh, too much talking. All right. So yeah, there was a time when you were very much manipulated. You were someone's puppet, or someone told you what to do. And some of you are definitely, removing yourself from a sad situation, or from a place where you were perhaps manipulated and allowed that. So for those of you who are coming out of a situation where it was, not favorable and not loving and not kind, I'm sorry you went through that, but what has it taught you? I mean, here in this Earth School, we're all students here, and we are here to learn about ourselves, and we're here to learn, what we're willing to accept and what we're not willing to accept. So you got to get really clear with the divine on what it is you're looking for in all areas of your life. And you can work with someone on that, or work with yourself and journal, because we have a lot more time on our hands having this social, distancing being put into play around the world because of the coronavirus. But I think it's very important that you take this time and really heal yourself. Okay. And, your guides want you to know that there are wonderful things coming in, but we can't come into a new relationship with these burdens. Okay. You've got to release yourselves. Okay. That could be why they're not could be. That is why they brought up this solar plexus card, is that you have some energy still trapped from a relationship that you need to release. Okay. For those of you who need to hear that. Okay. Not everybody's going to need to hear that. Beautiful, beautiful message coming from the Knight of Waters, a falling in love card. Water sign Cancer, that's you, could be another Cancer or Scorpio or a Pisces that's tied to you and falling in love with you, perhaps a wedding proposal. But this is, again, a commitment. So this is definitely, two commitment messages coming at you, Cancer, but again, in your sign, but also you could be dealing with another Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces. And you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you got Earth, Cancer. Almost all the signs have shown up for you. But yeah, look, some of you are actually moving on. So leave that person, behind that closed door. For those of you moving on, something new and wonderful is coming. Please heal yourself. Do the necessary work. Take this quiet time that a lot of people are being given, time away from work. Not me, I still have to go to work tomorrow, but those of you who have to move on from something, allow it to go, allow it to die, give it the respect that it deserves. It taught you something, right? It did. It taught you something about you. And, you have to make sure that you attract the right person next time. And I want you to get really clear with the divine on what it is you're looking for, because if you're not clear, they're just going to bring in whatever's on your mind. And if what's on your mind is how angry you are at the person you're moving away from, they might bring someone up who looks and acts just like them. So no, thank you, right? So we still have 3 more cards here. So a new relationship is going to make you feel like you are floating on air. Oh yeah, look at that. Partnered with the card of sensuality. That person is going to make you feel very connected. You're going to be very touchy and feely with that person. Yes, yes, yes. And you're going to be taking that bad attitude that some of you might be exhibiting, and you'll be dumping it in the trash. So any of, those feelings, that you've been feeling, for those of you who were maybe, manipulated or in not a great place, and that you found yourself in challenging times, just know that your guides are like, you're moving away from that. You're moving away from that. So again, do the healing work on yourself, work with someone if you need to, but just do the healing work on yourself, process what you learned, attract what you're looking for, get really, really clear with your angels and guides and the divine, because you have free will and you have to ask for their help and their intervention, and then put out there, so that way the seeds that you plant can start to germinate and bring you that person you're going to fall in love with. So it will lead to a commitment. Yeah, because you're going to be very, very lucky, 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 lucky ducky, Empress, everything, lavish abundance, you giving birth to your dreams. It's looking good. Just get rid of that old shit and check it out the window, Cancer. You got this. I know you do. All the best to you. Talk soon.